To another edition of Coffee Talk with immigration attorney Brian D. Lerner. We are talking about E-2 and E-1 visas in this particular video, and we've gone over a lot of the requirements and categories and so forth. So the question becomes, how do you actually apply for one? Well, you basically have the choice to apply inside the United States for a change of status, a USCIS, or to apply directly at the U.S. Embassy or U.S. Consulate in their E2 or E1 divisions. And it's an interesting visa because you don't need prior U.S. approval in order to actually apply at the U.S. Consulate. So the application for E-status is filed on Form I-129 if seeking a change of status in the U.S. And of course, if you're filing at the consular post, each particular post does have its 156E supplement form, which is the beginning of the E2. Notice an E2 normally is very thick because it's got lots of supporting evidence, but at least that gives you a guideline of how to go and where where to submit everything. Obviously, for the E2, you must provide supporting evidence of the investment and all of the requirements, and it is your burden to prove all of the requirements. It is not immigration's burden to try to prove it for you. Um, Most of the time, the maximum issued E will be for 2 years, although it could actually go all the way up to 5 years. It just depends on the particular country. The admission itself will be for 2 years, but it can be extended over and over and over as long as you're actually in business. And uh, you have to make certain that all of the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed and that all of the elements are met so that once it's submitted, you will have a better chance of success. Notice just submitting evidence that money was invested by itself is not sufficient. You need to meet all of the various requirements. Okay, more on the coming videos.